2. That is the number of basketball games the Seawolves men have left in this building. 2. It's the number of basketball games that remain in the history of this university. It is also the number of Sonoma State's longest win streak in conference play this season, which they will look to duplicate as they shut down the Wolves' Den for the last time this weekend. Hello everyone, my name is Satchel Foster, live in the Wolves' Den, ready to bring you the action between the Cal State Monterey Bay Otters and your Sonoma State Seawolves. The Seawolves have an outside shot at sneaking into the conference tournament for the first time under head coach Rich Shaywitz in what will likely be their final season. But in order to do so, they're going to need some help, and they're also going to have to beat 3 teams in their final 4 games that have already taken a game from them this season. But all that is moot if they can't find a way to avenge their January 25th defeat to the Otters, which they will look to do right after this short break. That's where this senior from Australia is 65% on the season. And it looks like a bit of a different strategy for Monterey, who dismantled the Seawolves last time out, 89-66. Jones only had 2 points and 3 shot attempts, but already with 4 points in the first minute plus here. Back to Bryant, now Holly, who's going to launch a 3 and splash it in. Chris Holly, first basket for Sonoma State. There's Chris Holly, he wants the ball screen. He'll shoot a 3, it already knocked down 1, there's another. Chris Holly's got 6 points, all from beyond the arc. And whether or not that was in fact a 3 is deep seal there for Milling, and he turns and just can't finish. Jacob had such deep position and just couldn't convert there. Tengen now will launch a deep 3, air balls. Julian Bryant the rebound, up ahead Chris Holly. Chris gets another screen from Milling, driving on Johnson. There's Sevilla getting to the cup. Zambi, oh, that looked like a travel. Referees allowing the possession to continue as they get it into Jones. Jones out to Zambi. Zambi back for Jones. The double comes. Jones is going to be called for an offensive foul. Wildly swung that elbow and whacked James Nobles with it. First personal on Jones, 3rd foul on Monterey. James appears to be all right after taking that elbow. And stuck on 22-18 ever since the officials came over to review Chris Holly's 3 at the break. As there's Jones ending Monterey's drought, but the Seawolves still have one of their own to contend with here. That stoppage came with 10:21 on the game clock. We're now down inside of 8 minutes. Reagan into Haywood, finds the cutting Nobles, and James to the iron. James Nobles rising for the 2-hand jam for his first points. Bryant into Milling, Milling back out to Medeiros. Seawolves having trouble breaking down the zone. Here's Milling. Jacob will shoot a 3, and he knocks it down. Jacob's first 3. Seawolves keep in touch at 4. Tengen at 4. Tengen to beat the buzzer, knocks it down, and that's going to do it for the first half. Monterey has the last word, and they have a 9-point lead as we break for halftime. Mora drives on James and can't get that to go. Julian Bryant the rebound. Seawolves have numbers. Nobles drives and lays it up and in. And this is where the Seawolves can really start to leverage James's athleticism if they can keep getting stops and getting out and running. Not many who can stop James Nobles in the open floor. Briscoe finds himself open for 3 and knocks it down. Miscommunication defensively, and Rich Shaywitz is going to call timeout. He was up at half court, unhappy with his defensive coverage. It's been big for Monterey. Bryant gets past Jones and lays it up and in. Seawolves decidedly attacking Jones on the defensive end. Zambi gets a screen from Baroni. Tengen shot clock is at 4. Baroni out to Corley. Corley beats the shot clock with the 3. It's the 8th 3 for Monterey. 8 of 21 on threes. That's been the difference. As here's Schultz from the corner, right back at him. Jack Schultz knocks down a 3. It's a clean strip there from Tengen, who goes and gets swatted by Milling. And Jacob just picked up a technical. After blocking the shot there. So out of the break, Monterey's going to have 2 free throws on the technical. So they got a chance to make this a 4 or even 5-point possession and really make that technical hurt as Mora splashes in the 3 from the corner. 5 points on that possession, all scored by Mora. He's now got 19 points as Jacob Milling out to Jack Schultz. Jack knocks down another 3. Big shot there from Jack. Zambi inside and an easy lay there for Baroni. He's got 4 points tonight, and I don't know that he's really been contested on either of his shot attempts. Sevilla driving. Got it! And the foul! Donovan Sevilla takes it into the trees and finds just what he's looking for in that forest. Sevilla down to Milling in the post. Jacob doesn't see anyone. Nice spin and score on Baroni. Jacob's got 13 points, 6 of 11. Jack Schultz, trouble handling that pass. 2-man game here with Holly and Milling. Jacob for the tie. Yes, sir! Jacob Milling ties the game at 66 all. And here's Jones back in the game, right to the rack. Lost track of him on the pick and roll there. And the 6'10 Aussie knows what to do with those. Here's Milling again, now for the lead. You bet! Jacob Milling, 6 straight Seawolves points. And for the first time tonight, he's got them ahead. Corley cut off by Sevilla. Donovan poked it away. Donovan taking it to the rim, lays it in. Donovan Sevilla does it all on both ends. Seawolves back ahead, 70. Jones is going to launch a 3, and he's got it. Blake Jones answers with a 3. It's now a 2-point Monterey lead. Holly back to Medeiros. Chris, 3. Yes! Chris Holly's third 3. He's got 17, and the Seawolves ahead now by 2. Shot clock, all they needed there was a stop, and they can come down and hit a 3 to tie. And instead now, they've given Nick Medeiros a free opportunity to make this a 2-possession game. And then they will have to start playing the foul game, but big mistake there by Mora. And that's something you see out of a freshman who's played so well tonight. But that's a crucial, crucial mistake if Medeiros is able to hit one or even both of these free throws. Jones out, stolen by Sevilla. Sevilla up ahead to Chris Holly. Holly, oh, he was going to try to dunk that to seal the game, and he got fouled. Back here in the Wolves' den after the 87-80 Seawolves victory, we're here with Jacob Milling. Jacob, you had a career-high 20 points tonight. Very efficient night, also had 6 rebounds. Take me through your game tonight, and what is it like when you really just get in the zone like that offensively?
I mean, I haven't had a really good game in a while, and finally had a game come back. For me, just seeing a couple shots go in just gets my intensity up, and just gets me going. That's why I play like that. So.
And next, I want to ask you about your point guard, Chris Holly. He has been the machine, the conductor of this offense all season. He had another big game tonight. Talk to me about the impact he's had on you guys this season.
Oh yeah, no, Chris is fun to play with. He moved the ball so good. He played fast. He scores. He be making them crazy layups sometimes, just put us in the game. He's a big energy guy. So as a big, having a point guard that play like that, it's always fun to play with. So.
And lastly, I want to ask you guys, you know, you're not necessarily where you want to be in the standings. You got an outside shot at making the playoffs, but more importantly, you guys only have a couple games left here at home and here at Sonoma State. What does it mean for you guys to get a win like this, knowing that there's not a lot of time left here in this special place?
I mean, even though there's still a chance for playoffs, we're just finishing out the season for our pride, knowing that this is going to be the last season for Sonoma State basketball. We're just trying to go out with a bang and just finish out as strong as we can. So.
All right, well, you guys took a great step towards doing that tonight. Congrats on the big performance and congrats on the big win.
Thank you, thank you. Maman, bonjour, je t'aime.